So Nollywood actress, they call her Ejine Okoroafor. She don't come out to come narrate how she takes survive from the hand of keke man. According to her, she thinks that keke man no say maybe now one of all these men where they end up person life. Will say she nearly buy if no be back or day. We follow her. According to her, she say she from location. They go her hotel room for Enugu State where she come board keke. You know, she explains something. See the keke man here. So as she bought the keke won't go police station go buy fuel. As she come they complain say she no like fuel, the scent of fuel. Say she did allergic to smell of fuel, so they came and converse because of that. You know, come they drive anyhow. So when she come, the man come they drive, they go lonely place. She come fear, you know, come they tell the keke man make it stop. Say she won't come down because of that fear. The man no want stop. The man come they talk plenty things so for the keke. So fear can't enter her because no go men. So that process she tried to jump down from the keke. So her bag can't hang for the keke, and the keke man don't say she don't jump down. The keke she instead they move the keke, so her body come now as people come, you know. Crowd come dey, then the man come gree stop. So the man come dey scratch her for floor. If you see her face bruises, but I will play the video make una listen how she take explain her encounter with keke man, you know, her fear. But just thank God for her. You know, most of these keke men they do the most, and they very fond of when they carry passenger and when they know say they go buy petrol. Not everybody they like the scent of petrol. Get people say they travel only the scent of petrol. And they make they throw up and they vomit. Anyways, my current people, make I go ahead of put this video, and somebody dropped comment for one blog where I really like when they talk say she never tell the full story. No say why she they talk like person they ask person way get bruises for mouth for face. What it how you expect her to talk? You need to gradually explain.
6 o'clock or 6:30. I was on my way coming back from location. My colleague dropped me off in front of her estate. So she packed well and helped me to get a keke. When we got the first keke, she explained to the keke where I was going to. The keke said he doesn't know my hotel. She was still explaining to the guy. The guy said that he's new. He doesn't know all the areas she called that is around my hotel. So I was like, it's better to enter another one. So I waved down the other keke. The guy then came. She was trying to bargain with the guy with price. I told her not to worry, let me go, because I was rushing back to my room to change my pad. I'm on my period. I'm already stained. So I got into the keke. As we were going, the guy now branched to the filling station to buy fuel. I said, Oga, you know I'm in a hurry. That's why I didn't want to bargain with you. He was not saying that is a normal thing to carry someone and go and buy fuel. That today is Monday and sit at home, that he needs fuel. I said, Oga, you would have told me now when I entered. Besides, I have phobia for filling station. You know how keke is. Keke is open. It's not like a car. So it's just like, you know, being in an open space in a filling station. So he now said, when I said I have phobia for it, he now zoomed off and then got angry. As this man zoomed off, he kept on complaining, talking to himself. He now started saying, "Oh, now so Igbo." I understand Igbo very well because the conversation we had was in English. So he now said, "Oh, now so Igbo, this one, that one." He was complaining that after all, today is Monday, sit at home. I'm not supposed to come out. When he was sounding like that, I became scared. I know unknown gunmen, they don't want people going out on sit-at-home days, on Mondays. I became scared. He was angry, talking to himself. And I said, Oga, please stop. He refused. Because I noticed that down the road is lonely. I noticed that I said to myself, if I follow this man and he keeps on going this way to the lonely road, he might harm me. So I now said, Oga, stop, please stop. He refused. I now brought out my head because I could see there were a lot of people on that street. I now said, stop. I was waiting, stop. He refused. I now grabbed my bag, the one I could. I now jumped off the keke. When I jumped off, I was rolling on the floor as he was going. I think my gym bag that I grabbed, the rope hung to the keke. Then it was not, I held on to it, so I was rolling with it till my hand let go. That was what happened. People were screaming. When I was rolling on the floor, going with him, people were shouting before he finally stopped. Then when I came out, a lot of people gathered. They were asking what happened. I was narrating the story. Some ladies came, 2 women. They were like, that they saw me when I brought out my head. I was screaming, stop, stop. I don't know what the guy said. Some women were saying that if you don't understand English, at least you heard stop, 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 stop. And that was the only thing I said to him because I was uncomfortable. I didn't want to carry on with the trip. And I said, please stop. The man refused. Thank God for the woman that was there, one of the women. She helped me go down to the man's keke and grabbed all my things. She carried all my, she was now picking my things on the road. My slippers cut off. My phone broke. Now my phone is not working. I'm just using my international number. I don't have a Nigerian SIM in it. I'm sharing hotspots to use my Instagram. So there was no way to reach anybody. I was stranded. So people gathered, they were asking, they held the keke and they were like, but why didn't you stop when this young lady was saying stop, stop? So one guy recognized me. He was in our production a few days ago. He shot with me. I was like, oh, okay. He then said, I was like, please, do you have my production manager's number? He said, yes. I now said, okay, please call Jude. Tell him what happened. He now called them. Before they came, the keke man has ran. He has left. So I was all there. When they came, they now carried me to a nearby pharmacy to get first aid. From there, they cleaned all my bruises with spirits. Then they now took me to another hospital. I saw the doctor. They gave me 2 injections, one on my bum, one on my hand, and gave me some medications to take. Then I went back to hotel. Getting back to hotel, my production manager needs to go back. So he now said he's bringing someone from the location to stay with me in the room. I was all alone. Then next minute, I started having internal cold. I started throwing up. So I became scared. I had to do a video to put out there. I didn't know what was going to happen to me, so somebody will know my story. That's how I started having crises. I was reacting to the drug. Then Chinwe came. She was helping me out. She was like, but they're not supposed to give me drug in an empty stomach. That maybe one of them might be antibiotics. I knew one is for tetanus. So she now said, I now became scared. I was like, what's going to happen? We need to go to hospital. So my people came from location. They now called the hospital that see how I'm reacting to. I think it's a nurse that picked the call. So the nurse requested to speak to me. I explained to her how I was feeling. She now said that I should sleep, that when I wake up I'll be fine. But I said, but I'm uncomfortable and I'm weak. I am having internal cold. So I now told them that I'm not comfortable. I need to go to another hospital. Chinwe now suggested another hospital. So they brought me here. I saw the doctor.
So my correct people, now don't hear that right from her. You know, most of these keke people, they get hot temper. They wasn't just they pay me pass concerning this gist. They say this lady they tell you say stop. Even when she don't calm down according to what she talking, her bag now you hook for the keke. You see they drive the keke, they go, you know, they scrub her for grass. See they move the keke. Waiting be your agenda. Now in person no. But thank God for her life. Say just now like this in end. You know, hopefully she will survive.